We had a quick little getaway in a cute little town, and we went into the store that had Native American silver jewelry. But in the back of it, I stumbled upon a hidden room filled with vintage tableware treasures. I was so excited, I immediately pulled out my phone and started recording the room so I could share it with you. I'm Nicole with Adorn the Table. I'm going to take you through the room with me, then I'm going to come back and share with you what I brought home, and then I'm going to style a tablescape using some of those vintage treasures and combine them with modern pieces I already own. All right, let's go. Oh my God, guys, look at this room. And believe it or not, there's another room behind this one. The first thing that grabbed my attention was this gorgeous silver tray with all the beautiful glasses. They're exactly the kind of thing that always tempts me. But I already have plenty of clear glasses, and at some point, I have to admit I don't need another set. Today, I'm trying very hard to be responsible. Check out this bag of napkin rings. The tag says they're from the Victorian era, and each one is different. I have to admit, I was really tempted just because of the history and age behind them, but at $30, they're definitely a little more than I want to spend. Oh my gosh, this tea set has the most beautiful patina. I know some people would polish it until it shines, but I actually love the character of it just like this. This bowl is everywhere right now. I keep seeing this style pop up all over social media, and I totally understand why. It's simple, timeless, and so versatile. But the piece that is really stealing my attention is this old glass jar. Those little bubbles in the glass, the age, the character, it's just gorgeous. Unfortunately, the price tag is $85, and that's just a little too high for me. All right, guys, I've made it into the second room, and these little bowls immediately grabbed my attention. I just love the detail around the rim. They're so pretty. But when I picked them up, I found a few chips underneath. And as tempting as they are, I've learned not to settle for chip pieces, no matter how much I love them. I'd rather wait for the right ones to come along. Look at these lidded sets. I almost never come across complete sets when I'm out thrifting. This is so fun to see. These little etched glasses looked so cute from across the room, but when I picked one up, I noticed it had a few chips along the rim. That's why I always take a minute to check vintage glassware before I buy it. Sometimes the chips and little nicks are almost impossible to see, but if you gently run your finger around the rim, you'll usually feel them right away. I don't think I've ever seen salt cellars like these before. And there's 6 of them. They are so pretty and unique. They're really not my style though, but I know someone is going to be thrilled to find this set. In fact, I bet 1 or 2 of you are already yelling at the screen, buy them. All right, so what was your favorite thing that you saw in the room? Let me know in the comments down below because I would love to find out. And now I'm going to share with you what I brought home. if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I love silver and silver plate. So honestly, that's everything that I brought home with me. First, I'm going to share with you these silver trays. And the reason why I got them, and I've shared this in a previous video, is that I want to collect a few of them so I could use them as chargers. And the price point on these was amazing. Let me share with you the first one. Look how cute this is. It's got this wonderful like cutout detail, and then there's a really pretty design on the inside. They were asking $8 for it. She gave it to me for $5. Then I found a second tray. Look how cute this one is. It's got a little detail around the edge. Again, it's got a nice detail on the center. And then there was a third tray. This one, I really like this one because it's nice and simple. It's got some very clean lines to it. All three of these she gave me for $5 each. They are silver plate. She actually mentioned she thought this might be sterling. I'm pretty positive it's not. And one thing I'm going to point out to you is that you can see where the silver has come away. And I'm okay with that on these pieces. I don't need them to be perfect. They don't need to be flawless. I'm using them as chargers. Plus, they have a lot of character and charm, showing that they've been well loved and well used. So I got 3 different trays. I'm going to share with you another piece that I brought home. I brought home one of the vegetable dishes. I love how cute these are. Now, anytime I see these at thrift stores, I never see the complete set with the lid and the base. And I picked this one because it has this just really nice detail here on the top. It makes me think of kind of like a swag almost. It's not super ornate and it's not overly floral or detailed in that way. I tend to prefer things that have a more subtle look to them. I also love the handles on this lid. I've seen some people take these lids, flip them over, and then use them as trays that way. She was asking $15 for this casserole vegetable set. She gave it to me for $5. I mean, I felt that was a steal. And inside of here are a few more things that I brought home, which is why I didn't show you it immediately. But look how cute this is. And again, if I wanted to have it separate as another tray, it's very possible. And inside, it's got detail too. So stinking cute. 2 other things. One was this cute little small bowl. I love the idea of being able to use this either for a pillar candle, or I could fill it with nuts. I could even put some cute little decor elements in it, and it just fit like on a side table or as part of a vignette. A lot of potential on this small little silver dish. They were asking $5. I paid $5 for it. Then there's this scalloped edged tray. I have one that matches this exactly. So when I saw it, I definitely had to pick this up because then I would have 2 and I could use them together, or I could use them in 2 different places around the house. She was asking $6. She gave it to me for $5. In fact, I didn't actually ask her to discount any of these prices. She just volunteered to because it's such a hidden room that people aren't going into the store looking for these pieces. So she was greatly discounting them because she didn't want to hold on to them any longer. Oh, that was another thing that I brought home. Oh, and I love these trays, again, for pillar candles, other little food dishes. I just think they're a wonderful size, and I love the simple scalloped edges on them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Another thing that I brought home was this little boat tray. I love this, the detail around the edges. It's so cute. I originally was thinking maybe for soap, but it doesn't have drainage holes. I still think it'd be really cute for soap. At the same time, I think it'd be a really fun decor element on a side table. Or I could even fill it with maybe some small fruits. I think that could be really cute. I think there's just a lot of potential in this small bowl. And then the last thing I brought home, I fell in love with as soon as I saw them, and I had to get them. And that's, you didn't actually even see these in the video because they were in a little separate area that I didn't catch. But look at these. It's the salt and pepper shakers, but they are actually sterling silver. She was asking, I don't know if you can see this, $15. $15 for them. And she actually just said, hey, $10. And I was like, sold, definitely. Sterling silver salt and pepper. And the thing I absolutely love about these is when I took the lid off, it's glass inside, which protects the silver. This was the biggest no-brainer for me. Of all of the things that I bought, I love these. I know that I'm going to get a lot of use out of them. They're so cute. I love just the kind of rope detail on them. Oh, that is what I brought home from the hidden room. I mean, take a look at this. I just felt I scored the silver jackpot. Especially if you've watched my previous videos, you have heard me tell you over and over again that it is really hard to find silver pieces, whether it's sterling or silver plate right now, because it has gained a huge popularity, resurgence. It doesn't stay on the shelves very long in at least my local thrift stores. And in fact, the owner of the jewelry store that we found the hidden shop in, she said that she has practically tripled her sales in the silver pieces in the last year. So it is definitely very much on trend. So the fact that I could find all of this at such inexpensive prices and just even this much stuff in one place, oh my gosh, that's why I had to share this little haul with you. Now I'm going to take some of these pieces and I'm going to create a tablescape with it. Well, what do you think of my new vintage pieces mixed with the modern ones I already have? If you like this kind of video, please let me know in the comments down below because I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And remember, a beautifully set table is a gift to those gathered around it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.